Since the 15-point Laker lead, Detroit has outscored LA 21-9. Beer for three. And Dumars taps it out too far, and the Lakers turn it over.
Let me ask you a question. You remember that technical foul Bill Laimbeer picked up in this ball game? That might have changed the whole play selection by Daly in that case, looking for that three-point shot. Because they might have looked to go inside, do something a little differently.
1 minute to go in the game. The Lakers are up by 3. Still LA ball. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar back in the game. Lakers call a timeout. They have 2 remaining, plus their 20. Detroit has 2 full timeouts left. 13 seconds for the Lakers to attempt a shot when we return. The last time a team repeated in the NBA for a championship, the Celtics did it in this building. The fans went home sad. They will explode if the Lakers can be the first team in 19 years to win back-to-back titles and become the team of the 80s and win their 5th world championship. And Billy, there were 54 seconds left in Game 6. Detroit had the lead. Now LA has the lead and the ball.
Right, and Detroit wasn't able to score. Will LA be able to score?
Worthy loses it on the drive, and here the Pistons down by 3. Rodman takes the jumper. Scott has it and gets out of trouble. Rodman threw up the jumper quickly.
Too quick, should have looked for one of his teammates. That's not his shot. But the emotion of a ball game like this, look at Chuck Daly. He wishes he got a timeout. That's what he's saying. Now watch Chuck Daly. He can't believe he shot it.
Well, you know what he said. You could read lips. And that is inexperience and over-exuberance by a young, very talented player in Rodman. But this is his 2nd year in the league, and this is a big moment.
And they wouldn't be in this position if it wasn't for him in this ball game.
What do you think Pat's thinking about now, huh?
Well, one thing he told me for sure, I said, well, what are you going to do about next year? Are you going to say, win this one for the big guy as last year? He said, all I'm going to say is, everybody, let's have a great summer.
Kareem said, we'll get to him first before any predictions next year. 30 seconds to go, and the lead is 5. Timeout, Detroit. Imagine what must be going through the mind of Pat Riley and how much he has gone through with 3 7-game series, Billy, having to win that last game at home each time and now going to the wall against the Pistons in the title.
You know something? Both coaches, when this season's over, for the next week or so, will go through withdrawal. Because of the pressures and the work that they have to put in during this period of time. They don't want to see anybody. They'll go down in their basement, just stay by themselves, and in a week they'll come out of hibernation. Now, if you're Pat Riley, what you want to make sure about is that you don't give up a 3-point shot at this point. If anything, you give up the 2. And if you're in the Piston locker room, you look for the 3 possibly. If you don't have it immediately, take the ball to the basket, look to score, and go for the steal. What Pat Riley was talking about is if they can't get it in bounds, if Detroit scores, call a timeout.
Now Detroit has to get a 3 somewhere along the line, but their best bet probably would be to try to get two in a hurry, wouldn't you think?
Two in a hurry and probably get it to Vinnie Johnson or Joe Dumars and look for them to attack the basket. They might be able to pick up a three-point play doing that.
Last 5 Laker points have come from the free throw line by their backcourt. Magic and Byron Scott. Security is out in full force to line the edges of the court. This crowd on its feet. Dumars loses the ball to Magic Johnson and the Lakers can virtually run out the clock. Foul against Detroit. Cooper with 2 shots. That man came oh so close, and Pat Riley went out on a limb last year, and a lot of his players didn't like it.
But they'll love it if they continue and stay in the position they are in for 20 more seconds.
He got it done, and no one else did in the last 19 years. Timeout Detroit, and the Pistons have used their last timeout with 19 seconds to go, trailing by 5.
It's quiet outside, been around 10 minutes. If things stay this way, it'll be awfully noisy out there.
Crowd begins the celebration now. Seconds to go. 105-100. Rodman will inbound. Pistons need something quick. Vinnie Johnson. And the follow-up. Joe Dumars, 105-102, and Laimbeer is forced to foul. And these will be the biggest free throws of the season for the Lakers and maybe in their franchise history. James Worthy. How fitting that he would be at the line to try to wrap it up.
James Worthy has got to make one of these free throws right now.
And now Isiah Thomas comes back in with 14 seconds to go. Keep in mind, the Pistons are out of timeouts, and you know that on a missed or made free throw, the Lakers will make it as tough as possible for Detroit to bring the ball up.
Now is Chuck Daly has got 3 guards in the game. He's got 4 people that can shoot the 3-point shot.
He made the one. That's what he needed. Dumars to Thomas. 9 seconds to go. Laimbeer fires a 3 and hits it. And it's 106-105.
Pistons have got to steal.
They're not going to get a chance. Green will win it. The game ends. The Lakers have won it again.